Exclamation everybody, and welcome back to Solar Winds. I'm going to have a few tussles here, it looks like, with some enemies as we try to get to our next destination, our next mission here. We have to find an asteroid near this area and put a thing down on it. This guy needs to get a life. Just totally get a life. That's all I have to say about this guy. I did have a tussle off camera, and you can see my hull is worse for the wear by the little yellow square that's on my ship there. All right, but I was able to get my shields back up for the most part, and suck some of their energy out. So we're good in that respect. I've got the life support pumped all the way up to level 1 there. Those bars are a little bit misleading. They do actually go beyond what it looks like there. They get bluer as you go to next level on things. So, okay, having two of these guys out of pattern like that is not ideal. Not ideal at all. I've used up all my missiles too, which is unfortunate. Alright, so this guy up here wants to tussle again. This time I'll take him one-on-one, or two-on-one if they are in close formation where they can shoot each other. But not when they're out of pattern or out of sequence, because then it just becomes too much of a nightmare. Because whenever the computer can shoot, whenever the computer has an absolute shot on you, like they will take it. Right? The only way you can sort of avoid it is if you get it like in a tight circle like this. It doesn't have enough time to react. But if you're in a slightly larger circle than that, it will it will take the shot every single time and hit you pretty much every single time. So get these recharged back up. We can get our engine all the way back up, all the way up to maximum if we really want. And same with the... Oops, that's not what I want. I switched my weapon over to the number 2 one. I don't know what that does, but it's... I just have always put it on that one. Let's get our weapons up there. Let's get our sensors pumped up a little bit more, just so we can see things coming. Alright, so it was 6 - 16, which we have well blown past in our quest to destroy all the things here, but we're up to 212 gigawatts on our energy, our power plant. So that's always a good thing. So we're still leveling, quote unquote, if you want to call it that. All right, so 6 - 16. So it should be this one here, right? Science. Emitting abnormally high level of alpha particles. Yep, that's the one we want. All right, so cargo. And intensifier, so transports, bam, and now we go back and we got to turn that thing in. Where we got? -43, -15. Alrighty then. So that's going to be another long journey. So I will return. All right, we're approaching the destination. I know it because there's these 3 planets right in line with one another, pretty much in a triangular formation, and communicates. Thank you for your services. You do not know what it means to us. One other thing I must ask of you. We are in need of a certain item which is currently possessed by a very wealthy man. The only way to persuade this man to give it up was on his terms. He wishes a duel with his finest fighter. All you have to do is go to his planet in sector -20, -40 and challenge him. Win and return the item he give you to us. The English in this one. In return, we will give you a cloaking device. A man in your position will find this invaluable. And the matter of my payment. Oh yes, I almost forgot. We will load your ship immediately with your payment. Thank you again for your service. Yeah, you better load my ship with the payment, you bastard. Alright, where did we have to go? -20, -40. Alright, so go this way and then this way, right? Down to this quadrant. Oh, alright, -20, -40. Alright, so I always, as I'm navigating around here, I always get the numbers mixed up for some reason, and I go to the complete opposite thing, and I'm like, wait, there's nothing here. Why is this? Because I always, for some reason in this game, I always transpose the numbers for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, we got some robot ships attacking us. Let's stay here and battle these guys a little bit. Let them shoot each other for a little bit. And I will... Oh, he got me. He got me. Congratulations, you got me. Now they should be shooting each other more often now. There we go. Yep, that works. That works indeed. And slow down a bit. And it is, you know, it looks relatively straightforward when you're watching it, but it's actually it's not like an analog thing like you might be used to with controllers and stuff. It's very very digital. You're using the D-pad for stuff, and it's like your movement is in quarter turns, not in like little increments necessarily. So it makes it a little bit difficult to keep everything straight there. -20, -40. All right, I'm at -40, but I need to go back this way some more. Alrighty then. How are we doing with our... We got more power. More power. So let's use that power. I'm going to just keep doing IOP left brace and just make our shields as... Oop, there's the place we need to be. Make our shields as even as I can. Honestly, I should probably put more into the forward shield than the other one, but that's alright. Alright, we're good. We are good, and I am being hailed. Now let's come back here and go escape and see. A challenger! Who? You can be no other. Who else would visit my dusty little planet? Oh, I apologize. I suppose I should first introduce myself. I am Modian, and I own this small piece of land. I lack excitement in my life, so recently I sought out the best fighter in the universe to protect my humble planet, and to challenge to the death anyone I choose as proof of their claim. It also provides me with much amusement. I have been told you wish the Book of Fidor as a prize. That is easily enough to provide and a small price to pay if you prove to be a worthy opponent. Go then, go to battle. I will watch from here. Okay. What is this book? It is the Book of Fidor, you fool! It is an ancient novel describing something known as the Outer Rim and another celestial body known as the Key. It is very obscure and only a portion of it has ever been translated. It was obviously written by a madman. None of it makes sense, and the historians regard it only as a valuable old book. It is worth a fortune, and that's why I possess it. Okay, so Outer Rim and Key? Sorry, I know nothing about that. I'm sure it's just a myth. Who's your champion? My champion? He's an ace pilot from the military who tired of the insignificant pay and strict lifestyle. He is the best, so I hope you have kept up your insurance payments. Alrighty then. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's take on your champion. Or actually, you know what? Before we take on your champion, let's save our game. Because I have not saved it yet. So I want to make sure that I actually save for a change. Alright, now. Because his champion is in a fighter similar to mine, but not quite as spiffy. I'd like to try to shoot him without him facing me, because he will unleash a barrage. There we go. Alright, so what we can do is, if I can get right on his tail, I'll unleash a missile. But he's trying to shake me. He's trying to shake me. He's doing a damn good job of it too. Alright. Oh, no missiles left. Okay. I thought they loaded more missiles up onto my ship. Well, I guess I gotta select them in the weapons bay. I forgot to do that. Oopsie. Oopsie, I say. That's alright. We'll take him out with guns. We're that badass, and he's that terrible. There we go. Oh god, there's a robot ship attacking me. Where does robot ship come from? Come back here, robot ship. Where are you going? You're leaving. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. You started this battle. You're gonna finish it, you bastards. Okay. Come on, come on. See, it's very hard to target them because it's trying to get on the angles there. And you gotta you gotta feather the feather the arrow keys, which is a term you'll never ever hear anyone ever say because it's not true, but it's the only one it's the only thing I could come up with here. You have to caress those arrow keys. They've had a hard life. All right, so now we've got all the power in the world. So I'm gonna pump these shields up like nobody's business. You can see it's going into the next level there. On that, get our sensors all the way up. And then where's my weapons at? Oh yeah, I didn't select them. Okay. So F is our one missile, and then J is our heat-seeking ones. And you can see our cannons there. Okay, did I do all the power? No, I still have some more available power. Let's put those into the... Putting them in the engine doesn't necessarily make me go any faster. It's just mostly just power for the hyperdrive once we get it, from what I understand. So, alright, we did that. Now this guy, is this the guy's planet? Yeah, you can see my shields are now, because they're level 2, you can see they're starting to turn white a little bit, which means they're supercharged shields. Alright, communicates. Amazing! Simply amazing! That was truly magnificent! You have more than earned the book. In fact, you can have a bit of a bonus. I'm sure you can make use of them. It has been a pleasure to do business with you. Okay, I accept. Here you go. Good luck in the future. What was the bonus he gave me? Did he give me like more weapons, more missiles? No. Cargo. Converter. There's the book. Core fluid. Core fluid. I forget what core fluid does. I forget what that does. And the manual, you can get to the main menu from F1 and there's a little help there, but I don't think the help actually talks about it. I'd have to dig up I think it has a README file in the directory here, but I'd have to look that up to see what that does. Return to collect pay in -43 and -15. So be it. Alright, we're approaching the planet where we can get our payments and communicate. Congratulations, I've heard that you won the duel against Modian's champion. I now give you the cloaking device in exchange for the book. Alright, let's exchange. Okay, I'm making the exchange right now. You'll find the cloaking device in your cargo hold right now. Ah yes, I almost forgot. I've been informed that the government wishes to speak with you. You are to go to the government city and speak to the officials there. Okay, I hope I'm not back on my... I hope I don't owe back taxes or something. Where do we go? -12, +12. Right, so that is that way and then that way. Okay. That said, so the cloaking device I can use a little bit later. What you do is you actually go into the cargo hold and then you select it and you just say use. I'm not going to do that right now. I don't really have a need for it, and honestly, I don't want to slip past things. I want to kill stuff. So bring it is what I'm saying to all these AI bastards. All right, we're approaching the planet, the government planet. It's a very nice looking one, and we'll communicate. Welcome, I am Gimpek. I represent the Grand Council of Ralius, the core of our solar system's government. We set and enforce all solar laws and maintain peace in the system. All planets are fairly independent and have their own laws. I've asked you here to discuss a highly confidential rescue mission. It involves traveling a great distance to recover a very important person. It will be very dangerous, but I am sure that a man such as you rather enjoys a little variety in his life. Do you wish to hear the details of the rescue? Robots attack me. That's if I had gotten attacked by robots on the way here. Hyperdrive research. Why hire me? Rygians may attack. Hyperdrive research. We have never attempted to slow research in any field. It may be true that we have not encouraged hyperdrive research since it is far too dangerous to be used by common people. There are still the mysteries of the deep space probes to understand before any man's deep space flights can occur. The Rygians may attack. Rygians? We've had so little contact with them, so I find it hard to believe that you would know what their intentions are. Even if they did, we are sure our forces could defend us sufficiently. So you're a fool, is what you're saying. Why hire me? We wanted you because of your reputation. It is a very dangerous mission, and we needed somebody with the skill and courage to succeed. Ah, I see. Basically, I'm on to something, and you want to kill me, is what you're saying. Well, all right, I will hear you out. Good. We have recently received communications from our neighboring solar system. We have always known that life existed there, but all attempts to communicate ended in failure. Until now, we were asked to meet with them for peace discussions at an area just outside our solar system. We sent a single ship as requested, and somehow they captured the captain of the ship. We managed to track the captain through his ID transmitter. He is currently signaling from sector negative 1779, positive 1290. We want you to go in and recover him. You'll need a way to get out there, so we will install a hyperdrive in your ship. We've held the key to hyperspace travel a secret for years since it is still very dangerous. Will you now accept the mission? Tell me about the probes. The deep space probes were 3/4 light speed probes that were sent out many years ago for deep space exploration. After they traveled for a number of years, they simply exploded for no apparent reason. The probe sensors detected nothing in the area of the explosion. Over a dozen probes were sent, or send, as it would be. All flights resulted in the same type of explosion. No deep space flights have occurred since the last probe was sent out over 500 years ago. Okay, well then I accept the mission. Good. We will equip your ship with the hyperdrive immediately. You should begin as soon as possible. Return here as soon as you complete the mission. Okay, so now we have a hyperdrive, my friends, and this is where it gets interesting because this is where it will take up all of my engine power to go somewhere. So, this is our normal sublight speed here. You can see I have a lot more energy now in my reporte, but all that energy is going to go right into the engine here for 200. I'll take engine for 200. So I'm going to pump the engine up as high as we can go because it will use all of it. Every last bit of it. Actually, yeah, and then there's 16 left over because that's as high as it will go. I think 5 levels is as high as it go. I could turn the shields off, but I'll leave them on for now. I'll probably need the shield power at some point too. So now underneath it says hyperdrive. To activate you go F10, but you also want to say how long you want to activate it for. And that's where this other number comes into play. So we're going to hit all the way up to 222 because I'm going to need all the power I can get to get out there. Let's see. Let's take a look at where we're headed. So we need to go to this other star that's like right there, I think. So it was like, what was the mission? Negative 1055, 996. Yeah, I think that's that other star. Way off in the distance there. So I think we can hit our hyperdrive now, and we'll head on over there. But we won't see the destination until the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.